Hello everyone, welcome to Tara IAS, Think IAS, Think Tara, and I welcome you all to today's Abhyasana session. So before we begin our class, I would like to give you a quick brief about Abhyasana initiative and how it helps you in transforming your answer writing skills. So in Abhyasana, every day at 6 a.m. in the morning, we'll be posting a question on our official channels, okay? And you can submit your answers by 12 p.m. to the given email over here, that is answer to abhyasana@gmail.com. And here comes the surprise where you'll get a personalized and detailed feedback from our experts within this 24 hours. And also a detailed explanation video will be posted on our Tara IAS YouTube channel every day at 4 p.m. Okay, so in this initiative, every Monday you will be dealing with GS1, and on Tuesday it's GS2, Wednesday it's GS3, Thursday GS4, and on Friday it's current affairs, and on Saturday it's essay. So please do follow our Abhyasana initiative religiously, and be assured you will definitely master your answer writing skills. So let us not wait. We'll quickly start our today's session. So here is the question for us. So this is for 15 marks and you have to write 250 words, right? So what's the question here? How does biodiversity vary in India, and how is the Biological Diversity Act 2002 helpful in conservation of flora and fauna? So first, what is our first step whenever we write answers? In answer writing, our first step is that we'll understand the demand of questions. So what are the demands that we have here? First thing, biodiversity. So first you have to give a quick, a brief explanation about biodiversity variation in India. Okay, how does it vary in India? So that is your first demand. And next, what is your second thing? You have to write about Biological Diversity Act 2002 and how is it helpful in conservation of flora and fauna. Okay, so you have two demands. So now how should we brainstorm our points? So first, in the introduction, what will we write? How will you brainstorm these things? You will obviously write biodiversity, you'll just highlight India's biodiversity, yes, and its significance. And in the body, the first part, how does biodiversity vary in India? That means variations of biodiversity in India. So that you will write. Okay, the first thing is regarding this, and the second one regarding Biological Diversity Act 2002. And in the conclusion, what will be our conclusion? Obviously, can we write a way forward for this particular answer? Yes, we can. So obviously it will be way forward or significance. So now let us start. So as we already discussed in the introduction, first what will we write? So we already know India is one of the 17 mega diverse countries. So what is mega diverse countries concept? So these countries where you have abundance of biodiversity, wide range of flora and fauna species. Okay, so that is where they have recognized 17 biodiverse countries, and India is one among them. Okay, so first you will write India is one of the 17 mega diverse countries, or if you want, you can also write it is between two important realms. So what are those? First is Indo-Malayan realm, and next is Paleo-Arctic. Okay, the next one, Paleo-Arctic realm. So you can write anything, any keyword is fine. Okay, and then India contributes around 7 to 8% of world species are in India. Okay, so this is how you introduce your answer for this particular question. And next we'll move on to the body. So in body, first is what? Biodiversity, variation in India. So biodiversity is dependent upon, first it can be geographical factors, climatic factors, right? So first we'll take geographical factors in this. Okay, so yeah, geographical factors. So in this, first let us take Himalayas. So geographical divisions of India. First, Himalayas. So in Himalayas, we have abundance of flora and fauna. Yes. So you can give few examples, like what will be the examples? A few species like snow leopard, and blue poppy. So these kind of species are present in Himalayas. So next geographical division, let's consider coastal regions. Okay, coastal regions, say coastal are also abundant in biodiversity, right? For example, you have Gulf of Mannar, yes, and Sundarbans mangroves. So all this you can write. Okay, this you just have to show how biodiversity is varying in India. Okay, so this is done, and next we'll look into climatic factors. So in climatic factors, let us take deserts where there is less rainfall and tropical rainforests with abundance of rainfall. Okay, tropical rainforests. So first let us see tropical rainforests. It is in Western Ghats. Okay, Western Ghats. So you find here evergreen, and also evergreen forest. So in Western Ghats you find evergreen forests and species like lion-tailed macaque, Nilgiri tar are found here, right? And next, regarding tropical rainforests, you have northeast states. So in northeast states you have abundance of rainfall. So we have tropical rainforests over northeast regions. Okay, so this is so on one hand we are showing how climatic factors is impacting the biodiversity, right? So upon those areas where rainfall is abundant, you have rich biodiversity. So we'll come to the next part, that is deserts. So where you don't have any kind of rainfall. So here you find xerophytic type of vegetation. Yes, like cactus, Great Indian bustard, all those kind of species are found in deserts. Okay, so yes, done. So your first demand is done. So in this you can also make a map. So you can also draw a map, okay, and you can highlight like this over Western Ghats where you find evergreen forests, tropical rainforests and desert region. Okay, so you can make own innovative map over here. You can draw a map also, right? It would fetch your marks. So yes, first part of our body is done. So in the second part, what is it? What was the demand? Biological Diversity Act 2002. So what are the main features of Biological Diversity Act? First thing, and also see, you have to write the features and you have to write how it helps us in conserving the biodiversity. So what are the features in Biological Diversity Act? First thing, conservation of biodiversity, right? So in this, the government have established few boards like state biodiversity boards, National Biodiversity Authority, and also biodiversity management committees. All these are established to ensure conservation of biodiversity is done. Next what's the next thing? Sustainable utilization of resources. Okay, and also to ensure proper benefit sharing is done among local communities. This is your second feature. And protection of indigenous knowledge. Okay, it prevents biopiracy. And third, it encourages community participation through what is it? We have an innovation over here, that is people biodiversity registers. So this is nothing but a document which will record the biodiversity of a particular area. Okay, so these are the features of Biological Diversity Act, and it helps us in conservation. So you'll just write all these features and you will just give, it helps in benefit sharing, it helps in conservation, all these points you will just add. So your body is done. So first part of your body will be how biodiversity is varying in India, and the second part, features of Biological Diversity Act. Okay, so now coming to the conclusion part, obviously our conclusion will be way forward or significance. So first we will write Biological Diversity Act 2002 plays a crucial role in conserving biodiversity in India. And what will be your way forward? Stringent implementation with and also active community participation would increase the scope of biodiversity conservation in India. And this is how you conclude your 250 words answer. Okay, so in the introduction you will write you will highlight the significance of biodiversity in India. Okay, and in the body how biodiversity is varying in India, and in the second part Biological Diversity Act 2002 ka features and its impact, and money conclusion lo obviously మనం కన్క్లూషన్లో వే ఫార్వర్డ్ ఇస్తాం కాబట్టి సో ఇన్ కన్క్లూషన్లో మనం చెప్తాం స్ట్రింజెంట్ ఇంప్లిమెంటేషన్ అండ్ యాక్టివ్ కమ్యూనిటీ పార్టిసిపేషన్ ఉండడం వల్ల బయోడైవర్సిటీ అనేది మనం వీ కెన్ కంట్రోల్ ఎన్ ది హైయెస్ట్. So this is all about today's Abhyasana session. I hope you liked it. If at all you did, please do subscribe to our Tara IAS YouTube channel. We assure you will be coming with many good and interesting content for your UPSC journey. So thank you and see you tomorrow.